No one really tells you what it means to be a man. Not in a way that sticks. You hear fragments growing up. Be tough. Be strong. Don't cry. Handle it. Get money. Protect. Provide. Win. But no one talks about the weight that comes with that role. The quiet confusion. The pressure to always have the answer, even when you're barely holding it together. The expectation to carry everything and complain about nothing. Being a man, in the real sense, has nothing to do with dominance. It's not about loudness, or muscle, or pretending to feel nothing. That's performance. That's armor. Real masculinity is much quieter than that. It's restraint. It's control. It's how you handle your worst impulses when no one's watching. It's what you do when your back's against the wall and no one is coming to save you. To be a man is to be rooted in something deeper than ego. It's to know your strength and not abuse it. It's to own your power and not hide from it. It's to protect what you love without needing to destroy what you don't. It's not about how many people fear you, it's about how many people feel safe around you. A man doesn't need to be perfect. But he damn sure needs to be accountable. That means taking responsibility when you mess up, even when it would be easier to lie. It means leading without needing to control. It means knowing that respect isn't taken, it's earned. And it's earned through consistency. Through integrity. Through being the same man in public that you are when the door closes. Being a man doesn't mean being emotionless. It means being emotionally disciplined. Not reactive. Not avoidant. But aware. You don't get to use anger as your default setting because sadness makes you uncomfortable. You don't get to shut down and call it stoicism. Strength is not the absence of emotion. It's the ability to carry emotion without letting it carry you. And being a man means protecting your mind from laziness, from excuses, from the poison of self-pity. Life doesn't care how hard it's been. The world doesn't slow down when you're tired. So you train your body, you sharpen your thoughts, you build discipline like a muscle. Not because you want to impress anyone, but because you know one day, someone weaker than you will need your strength. And in that moment, you won't have time to become the man. You'll already have to be him. But here's the part no one talks about. Being a man is lonely sometimes. When you're the one people rely on, you don't always have someone to lean on. When you're steady, people forget to ask if you're okay. When you're silent, they think you're fine. So you learn to carry yourself. To process in quiet. To break, rebuild, and show up again without applause. And that's the cost. But that's also the beauty. You learn to become solid. Not hard, solid. You become the ground that doesn't shake when the storm hits. You don't need the world to call you a man. You don't need the validation of people who don't know what it costs to stay disciplined, to protect your peace, to lead with principle when chaos would be easier. You just need to be able to look in the mirror and respect who's staring back. Being a man, in the end, is about being useful. Being honorable. Being stable in a world that's losing its footing. It's about being the kind of man your younger self needed, and the kind your future family can trust. And that doesn't happen by accident. It happens one hard decision at a time. One moment of honesty. One act of quiet courage when no one's clapping for you. So how do you be a man? You stand when it's easier to fold. You speak when it's easier to stay silent. You carry weight no one sees, and you don't drop it when it gets heavy. You live by a code, even when no one's watching. And when the time comes to lead, to protect, to choose between comfort and character, you choose to be the man. Every time.